Check. Alright. I have no idea what happened, but this stream went down at about the perfect timing. I went back and watched it, and we didn't change anything. That's the exact one that we got. The video stopped at the unicorn of the 3 options on the last option. Now we have to go to Magic Neep. I thought they said Magic Keep. What was that symbol? It looks like a wheat. Where's the wheat? There we go. Onward. Keep having a burp. Breakfast is tearing me up, dude. It's beating my stomach up like a speed bag. That dog is bugging. He's okay though. If he gets too upset, I will go check on him.
Well, hello
Talk to him for a minute. Try to help him calm down. But
pardon me, sir.
we are working on some separation anxiety practice.
The for the new 5th year.
And the only thing that you can really do
Merlin's
is kind of,
starting Hogwarts as a 5th year.
as cool as it
Must
sounds,
be positively reeling for
leave
me
him to
to
be for the most part
Not at
to
all.
kind of figure it
I'm
out
choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
slowly but surely
bravo.
in like healthy
Not everyone
bursts
has the
of
temperament
time.
to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this
What's
is
up,
my
Timmy
shop,
Teasdale?
the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I
Respect
suppose
it.
not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything
You kinda
myself.
can be in the
My
thick of
speciality
things.
is potion ingredients.
Still being
Even
inside.
pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Okay, cool, cool. That stream is stable. That stream is stable. We are good. The ship, the VibeSpace, the VibeSpace ship is flying. We're gonna develop that further. Dittany seed. What is Dittany? Is it like
Do have a
purchase?
look around. Plenty of ingredients
This
to
is
pique your
Dittany. Due to their
interest,
healing
I'd wager.
properties. Cool.
that's
That's
everything.
another ingredient for
I should
Wig
go
and
and
Will.
find Sebastian.
I'm not gonna buy them because I think we have. We may not. We may not have some.
Revelio.
But we got another one of these. Da, 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 da. Added another page to the book. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. That changed from like circus to metal. Let's get it. Oh. New. That dude had a cool wizard hat. Oh. Smash somebody's cabbages. You never want to destroy somebody's cabbages. Yo, that's a rabbit. No, get back here, rabbit. He went through that gate. That might not even be a real rabbit. That shrub is moving. Don't do it, man. Oh, my heart. Dude, I thought he was gonna jump. I don't want to make him jump. Alright, man. I'll leave you alone. I'll leave you alone. God, he didn't have to be that brutal about it. I'm sorry. I don't really like Western dragons. From everything I've read, they're pretty crazy. You seem chill though. You're made out of grass. I'm sorry that I zapped you. Thank you for not biting my head off. I can't look at this light.
Lumos.
This is my apology. I think he accepts the apology. I tapped him again. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that, I'm sorry. I was trying to get rid of Lumos. That's a chicken. Dude, they can put so much in this game. I gotta quit getting distracted. I found gold. Let's get to the point. Trying to do parkour. Sorry. Legitimately did not mean to do that. I tried to dodge the group and ended up running into one person. What up, Sebastian? I have been on a journey.
All of my supplies. Excellent.
No,
Did
we're
you get what
about
you
to
needed
go on a
from
journey.
sister?
Actually,
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster
that's what we
now.
went and got all the supplies
Let's
for.
see what else we can get up to.
Yo, what's up? We got a viewer. Welcome to the TheVibeSpace. I said that with kind of a southern accent. Oh my god, dude. What the? Why? What did we do to you, man? Oh, dang, dude. Anyway, they started blasting.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
That's a good idea. What about that one? All right. This is gonna get crazy. I still do 3 damage, but that's okay. No, I do 15. Okay, we got some good damage stats. 3 and 23. Not bad. I think it's a little. Oh. I think it's a little bit better than the one we had. I'm thinking I'm gonna get hit. That's cool.
A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done.
Whew. Oh. Yeah, we can't do that. It's all dodges with this buddy. Barrel. Barrel roll. Barrel roll. He's gonna do something angry. He's gonna evolve. He's in his last part. No, he's not. There's one more after that. I see that piece. Hiding. Barrel.
That's right, you lumbering lout.
Barrel.
He's faltering. A few more hits should do the
Box.
job.
He didn't expect the box. Oh god. Oh god, dude. He almost like full health me. Woo. Maybe I should lock on. Yo, 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 don't do that. Don't do that. Nope, stop it. If I distract him this way, he can... Sebastian, shoot him in the back. Don't repeat what I said. This is the evolution. Oh. I guess.
A second
I guess we
troll.
can just
Did you two take on a fully
delete
grown troll by
trolls.
yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
That was
Man,
awesome.
Beard, are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are
Did she just say that we had aura?
perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few
I don't
things
think I
back
really
to
like
where
that.
they were.
Of course,
That's a
officer.
little bit
Singer. Officer Singer.
odd.
And thank
Is that
you
cotton candy
again.
dancing in the window? I have no idea what she said. Besides aura, that kind of put me off. It is, dude. It is.
I'll go and see what he
I
wants.
can't eat conscious, animate candy. There's a theory that all inanimate objects are probably conscious to some degree. But that really adds a layer to the vegetarian debate, I think. Hold on, Sebastian.
Reparo. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
You gotta be cool. It's a cat. Come here, cat. This cat looks like a cheetah. I think is what those are called. A leopard or a cheetah? Probably a leopard, actually, with the spots. Now we're stuck. Psych. Anything else that we can, oh, this. That's a statue. Ah, it's the town's history. Can't let my own beliefs get in the way. Sweet. And this. Oh, I thought it didn't work at first. Oh, yo, we definitely need back the firework and such. Maybe just firework stand. Is that Molotov cocktails, bro? Okay. Oh, this is actually the mission.
Reparo. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Newspaper. Are they moving? They are. The detail in this game, dude. I don't like that, dude. What? Taxidermy. Taxidermy. That's how I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna keep telling myself taxidermy. Where are these other repair stations now that I have PTSD? Here we go. Repair this whole house.
Reparo.
Whoa. Trim the plant too while we at it. That's called professionalism. Ravenclaw. It's the only service that you can expect from Ravenclaw. How do I get up there? We found gold. There's something up here too. I saw something, I thought. Maybe it was just a butterfly. Cool. I have to go in the building. I gotta start getting used to that, and the point not being on like the front door first.
Mr. Hill was
really
just singing
throwing
your
me off.
praises.
Sipping tea in your hood. Just walk into the store and start drinking your tea. That was really rude. But I mean, it was sitting there. No, it wasn't rude. I did what I was supposed to do. I just did it really quickly. He's bugging. Do you just constantly look for somebody to look in the eyes until somebody looks in your direction? That sloth is wild. You're not making anything. You're just making noise. But it looks cool. What is that? Is that a flying machine? Yo, that's wild. We look at everything. We spin every globe. I've gotten a lot of pair of those gloves. I think I have leather ones too now. Alright. What up,
Hello,
Augustus?
sir. I don't believe we've met.
Is that what it said his
Allow
name
me
was?
to introduce
Yeah.
myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should
Cool.
like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to
This-
mention your help
he might
restoring
have-
Hogsmeade to its
this guy might have,
rightful state.
I was happy to help.
The
Frankly, you
DLC
deserve
stuff
Order
that
of
we got
Merlin.
at the beginning.
But I can offer you
This
something
might be how we get that.
much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections.
You've got
And as
armor
I
too.
suspect this won't be your last
Magical
dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes. In thanks for what you did today.
It's far too generous.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Hill, but I can't accept robes that I didn't pay for.
Pour myself a
Nonsense!
drink on the
I
mic.
insist.
We're gonna mute when we take drinks
now,
from now.
let's try this on for size, shall we?
Okay. Well, we got traditional +5 to offense. Sweet. I got a drink on my controller. Alright. Is it the same? It's the same robe, just... That's pretty sick. I think we're gonna save up for those two, probably. Maybe that one too. I thought they said the Quidditch thing was shut down for the season. What is that? Yo, that's wild. I think that's definitely the VibeSpace gear that we're gonna have to get. Sweet. Maybe this one, let's check this one out. That one looks pretty wicked. That's cool. We could get this Quidditch robe. That is what they are. They're Quidditch robes. It's cool, but it kind of looks a little bit goofy. We can get this. That's +4 to offense. What's this? That's a good offense boost, but we'll keep it real with you. I don't really want to throw gloves on this character. I think I look a little bit strange. It just looks off to the whole outfit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, what do they call it? Playing Dark Souls. Alright. I think we've seen everything. I still can't remember what it's,
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or
term's
two,
called.
wouldn't
I'm gonna
you?
have to look that up now.
Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll. I'd say that I agree with you. Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined.
Fashion
You're
Souls.
most welcome to
That's
peruse
what I was
my
looking
shop
for.
at your leisure.
Fashion Souls taught us to make your character look balanced. I don't think he did have that robe that we saw from the, or that, maybe I didn't record it. It was like a school
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there.
class robe
might
with the
even meet
same name
Serona,
as this one,
the
but it's
owner.
like,
She's a
got a
good
checker
one to
pattern
know.
or something. I saw it in the opening. Yo, we're gonna get our brew.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction.
Control Alt deleted it.
Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Went from burping to yawning.
Let's go.
Wake up.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Control Alt deleted it,
Thanks for
troll.
this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come
Looks like the Riddler.
No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned
I feel like we
butterbeer.
saw
Only want a
the
quick
top hat
word.
dude
Perhaps you
in the
didn't
opening.
hear me. I said,
But I
my
can't
friend
remember.
is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day.
Oh, wow, dude, I looked away for 1 second.
Come, Theophilus.
I looked back and everybody's ready.
The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Just follow him outside. Just follow him outside and beat their ass outside.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
All right. So that's not where we get a broom. That's where we find plot conflict.
I'm certainly glad Serona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Yeah, Weasley's kind of scary. We have a curfew? Where is the common room? Oh. Hogwarts map. Let's try to hit this. Sweet. Yawn again, man. Welcome to the TheVibeSpace. Looks like we got another viewer. I can't tell if it's the same one from earlier or if you're a new one, but welcome. Alright, so I guess it's the next day. It is up, owl. That is freaky, but also really cool. It's one of my favorite animals, but they're really, really weird. Speaking of which, yo, he found something in the locket.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Level 3. We can't even open level 1s right now. This is the wildest bathroom I have ever seen. That's pretty crazy. I mean, it's not too crazy. Just the immediate design was super surprising. It's kind of like looks like it's in a subway. Can't open that chest here. Quick, going back to that. So I guess it's upstairs. No. I thought that would lead outside. That's somebody's room. Let me get out of here. I did it again. Another room. I'm tweaking. Oh my god. How do we get out of this place? I'm gonna go up the stairs one more time. I'm gonna hope with everything in me. Haha. Yeah, I should have just done this. Ooh.
I can't imagine this being
Whoa.
Revelio.
Did I just open that room? Oh, you're not the person I need to talk to. Oh, but I do need to leave the Ravenclaw room. I just didn't see these stairs. Oh, yo, can I jump? No. But we can run fast as hell. Yo, should we just try to teleport over there? It's a little bit late to be asking that now. Oh, yo, we are definitely going the wrong way. I just watched that path on the map change like crazy. This way. Yo, cool. Wow, dude. This game looks so nice. This building looks really cool too. It's got its own... Every time you go into a building it feels new. Even though a lot of the stuff isn't like the same or similar style. Okay, this way. I looked that way when I walked in looking at the suit of armor. I just didn't go this way. Up the stairs. Yep. Oh. Hold on. That's wild. I think we found Fig's office. Yup. Now we wait for Fig. We took a nap. Wow, laid on the floor and took a nap, and Fig didn't even wake us up. Thanks, Fig.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And
Woke
I
up in
you.
Fig's floor.
Thank Merlin
Professor.
you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver.
The
Ranrock
headmaster.
used it to control the dragon.
Sniffed
But
him out
how?
from the beginning.
And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes.
The whole nother world.
I discovered an inscription.
Again.
When I
Like
read
that
it
crazy
aloud,
key
this map
That took
appeared.
us to find the locket.
Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Sweet. Oh. I might be able to teleport. That's actually like right in the immediate area. I should just walk there.
If only a new student were to help me with...
I'm
It's
here
that
about the new
evil
spell you
evil
wanted to teach me,
perception
Professor.
everywhere.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a
Jesus, just
certain
staring and
urgency
blinking.
to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once
Incendio?
you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Are we,
Some kind soul help me.
Not right now, I apologize. I'm still trying to figure out how to
If
get to
only a new
the
student were to help me with my
open
sad
world
predicament.
aspect of this game. And we are on about mission 5 or 6. I don't even know anymore. We've learned a lot of things. I do appreciate that. But this school is kind of making me at least we're getting used to the layout, because I feel like, at least I hope, we'll be like leaving Hogwarts, hunting creatures and stuff in the woods a lot, and coming back here. But mostly, hopefully going on really cool missions. I really hope that most of this game is not just being stuck in Hogwarts, like
Glad you could make
going
it.
back and forth
Lucan's
learning.
just over there.
Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Levioso.
Haha. Took me a while.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation
This
only,
is the
so
underground
you
dueling
must have
club.
really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize.
Duel
Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Let's get it.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
God. Alright. You're a Ravenclaw like me. I thought we were supposed to, like, be on each other's team. Alright, Sebastian. Oh, yo, this is... Can't lie, that was pretty wild.
Accio. Levioso.
Sendo. You're better than that. Confringo.
Expulso!
There goes my way. Levioso.
Lindo.
God. Yo.
Levioso.
Don't shy away now.
Ha. Nice.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Nice
Yeah, I
work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought.
Thanks, bro.
Hope to see you back here again.
Level 1.
Look out!
I'm gonna go ahead and win the second round.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
I don't think we're gonna have a partner.
Are you dueling with a partner?
I'll be dueling solo.
Want to see if
Then
we
let's get to it.
We'll definitely get better at the game
Ready to get thrashed?
doing it solo.
Apologies in
Oh
advance.
my god. It's a 1v3. It's an adept. Alright. Breakthrough violet shields with 4 spells, like the summoning. We don't have that one. Without aiming. Okay. Alright. I don't think. Okay, yeah, we do. We can Accio. So, okay, alright. Let's process this real quick. This one we can Leviosa. Whoa, these. Oh no. Talking about. Come on. If I can coherently think about the combo, here we go. Walk on. I have some kind of like cast energy too that I'm not paying attention to. I'm gonna quit trying to break them all of their shields and then just attack the one that I do break out of the shield. Oh no. Ah. No.
Ooh, come on.
All right. Are they healing too? This is bad. I think we're gonna lose this one. I think we have to do it again. Yeah. That's alright. That's alright. Now that we understand what we're going against.
Oof. Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
Yeah, let's try.
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Whew. Almost didn't dodge that. I need to lock on. Nope. It's this one. And then. Bless it. Wrong person. Can't use that spell yet. This is mentally difficult. Think about what spells are available. Think about using the trigger. Dodge. Attack. Dodge. Alright. Just gotta get a groove.
If that's all you've got.
Dang.
Oh, there goes my way.
Doing a little bit better than last time.
Act like a winner.
We might Get it? Yo, we got one of them. There we go. That's the combo that I was trying to get earlier. Heal. Use way more heals than I meant to. Ah. There we go. That's what's up.
I
didn't think we were going to get it that time, but we did. Very nice.
Bravo!
Yo,
I gave it my all.
We got another viewer.
You did indeed. The other
Welcome.
duelists have already taken notice of you, but
This is,
after that last round,
part 3
they'll really
of
have it in for
Hogwarts
you.
Legacy.
You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at
Put
winning,
another
or at least surviving the
Good
next
Vibes
round.
DJ
I'll
into
let
the
you know
chat.
when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
All of them. Complete a round of spell combination practice with Lucan. Oh, okay. Cool.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course.
Gonna work
I'll
some
fetch it
spell
and give you a
combos.
list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
If you've played a lot of this game,
that would be wonderful.
And you
Be
know,
sure to cast all your spells before the
like,
dummy lands.
open up to
If you need to
open
stop
world
practicing
anytime
before you
soon,
finish all of them, let me know.
or is it just kind of like back-to-back story line within a semi-open world? Cast followed by 4. Sweet.
Excellent form.
Now what?
Leviosa.
Good one.
Leviosa. Accio.
Haha, okay.
Nicely done.
I see what's going
I'd
on.
say that's enough practice.
Lift somebody
You
up in
looked
the
good
air,
out
hit them
there.
4 times.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's
They start
weaknesses
shifting
during
back, you just call them
practice
back in, hit
than
them another
during a
4
duel.
times like a typewriter.
You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Accio.
My bad.
Revelio. Leviosa. Reparo. Lumos.
I don't know how to get those still. My bad.
Might some kind soul help me? If only a new student were to help me with...
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accomplish.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Let's set stuff
Should
on
be,
fire.
Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire
Take
is
a
a
blinker.
fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work.
That's really cool, but what are we going to replace it with? I guess we don't need the light too much right now.
Incendio.
She literally asked me not to set myself or her classroom on fire. And that's the exact first thing that I did.
Revelio.
Hebridean black skeleton. Large dragon skeleton that hangs in the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Hecat after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings in eastern Wales during the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. Wow. Professor Hecat ain't nothing to play with. So let's do...
Levioso. Incendio.
No, okay.
Accio.
So it'll have to be the pole and then the incendiary. So we'll do lift, pole, incendiary. There we go. That's a pretty cool combo.
Might some kind soul help me?
I still can't. Because I'm still trying to get every single main storyline mission. Let me check something. That's actually really cool. We keep running into everybody. Keeps upsetting them. Broke something.
Reparo.
Do a little repair over there. It disappeared. That's just as good.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken
Leveled up.
rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student.
I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Dude's definitely got dragons. There's no
That
way.
man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
I was just about to say.
Sebastian
I had a
mentioned sneaking
feeling.
into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
That we're gonna go anyway.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Just keep it honest.
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock
He's a
is after
Slytherin.
something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock?
Let's see if we
And
can
when were
trust
you
the
at
Slytherin.
Gringotts? Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't
You
be
straight up
serious.
told him everything.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood.
Yup.
Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever
So
enough
we'll
not
see
to get
how that
caught in
plays
the
out.
restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. and
It's probably
tell
best
no
to
one.
tell him what we know now.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to
Jedi
be.
Mantra, the actual
Cast
Jedi
it and you'll
Mantra.
appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn
Oh
invisible?
no, it's an invisibility.
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Nice. Okay, so those are utility. That just straight up controls objects. Okay. Yeah, we'll put this one here. We have kind of an assault based. Oh,
We must remain unseen.
I kind of thought that was gonna get us caught.
Blast. The librarian librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase. Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now. I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
We're giving you a lot of trust, Sebastian. We told you everything that we know about the plan with Fig.
Better not be. Is someone there? I knew we heard someone. Out with you!
Dang, dude. Kinda just froze up. I had a feeling she was like actively spotting me. I had to unplug the laptop charger real quick. Couldn't fully tell, but I had a feeling. So, he said he was going to create a distraction. We're still waiting on that distraction.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
I look like I shrunk.
The library is no place for luck. Goodness gracious, what a mess!
There we go. We got caught again, so we'll try that another time. I guess that's a distraction.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Yes. I'm just too impatient. Very nice.
The key. Here it is.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
Oh no, oh no. Oh. We're okay. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Okay. We did it.
That wasn't so difficult after all.
Yeah, it was actually. That was really terrifying too. What is this?
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Okay. Basic cast will undertake the to lower authority figures. Aim mode, precise targeting, and reveals additional spell targets. Cool.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Got another ghost right there. Oh. Oh shit, brother.
If you're a mortal, you best turn. Can't you leave us to watch about in peace?
I didn't
Out
expect
of here
him
with you!
to walk up behind.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Yo, what's up? We got a viewer. Welcome. I'm gonna send. We're gonna keep it going. I'm gonna send another B. We were trying to do this stealth mission We are struggling.
Ghost, don't let her see you. Quietly now.
We don't even have to like knock anything over specifically, I don't think. Oh, that was a bad idea.
Yvonne, must we encounter students at all hours of the day and night?
I have no rebuttal for that. We gotta think of the right combination of distractions, because we're just throwing the distractions. Right?
Ghost,
now,
don't let her see you.
That one gets the attention of both of them. So if we do this, move as quick as we can. Go, 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 go. I think this is it. We just needed that one distraction.
Should be in the clip. No need for us to be skulking about.
Whew.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Accio!
It's wild. Still don't know how to open those, but I bet it's a spell or something.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
That was a hand.
Revelio. Leviosa.
Nice. Completed that. Spin the globes. Ha. Was that a wand handle? That's what that looked like.
Who have we here?
Oh,
Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I knew just the spell to repair this armor.
That's the wrong one. We've got to open up the... Get repair real quick.
Repairer.
Spin the globe. 50 gold. I know we didn't pass it up. So we're going down here to a dangerous part of the library, completely solo. Cool.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. That's it.
Alright. Maybe we should... Never mind. We got light.
Where might this lead?
Yo. Got a whole new outfit. The Athenaeum? Is that what that said? The antechamber? Reparo?
Reparo.
Reparo Part 2?
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Accio. Whoa.
Straight up. Oh, okay. I was thinking way too hard.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Oh. That was pretty crazy.
Accio. Protego. Incendio.
Oh, dude. I didn't know there was a third one. Hit combos, generating ancient magic power-ups. Collecting these greatly fill your meter and recover a small amount of health. Cool. When at least one segment is full, you can cast devastating attacks. Okay, that's our like super. And we get 2 charges. Oh. Jumping down there. Ah. I gotta start watching. Dang, dude. They throw those quick. You have to like... Woo!
Protego. Incendio.
No. That was sad. That was a pretty good combo. Yo, how was it? They didn't kill me for falling off. That's noted. But I did die when I took that axe to the forehead. Alright. I'll try that again. Let's see here. Let's... this.
Levioso.
We're gonna target him.
Accio. Incendio.
Change target. Perfect timing.
Levioso.
Go ahead and put him back in the air. Bring him over here. Nice. No. Let's get it.
No, no, no.
Ooh. I'm really glad I had the instinct to start moving quickly.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
You know, I was asking that question before the portal in the basement of the library where we're not supposed to be in. That's daylight. Cool. Not cool. Hold up. Again? Again while we're walking.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Yo, did we get some Aussie shades? Yo, we just got 2 different kinds of cool shades. Can I? Yup. What are these? Yo. Yo, those are cool. Defense 7. This is defense 10. I think we're gonna equip those. That's cool. Those are kind of steampunk too. Just standard gloves. They don't have any. I mean, they're kind of cool. What's this? Defense +4. I do not like it though. That's a cool hat. We'll chill on the hats though. Defense +10. We're gonna have to go with it. I think this is the most Ravenclaw colors, but it doesn't really matter because we've got our robe. Dope. Does this give any bonuses? Nah. Cool. So we just got some stat boosts real quick. No, I don't want to abandon that quest. This is gonna be a fight that I'm really glad we equipped for. Let's see.
Accio. Incendio.
Nice.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Drops immediately.
Accio. Incendio.
It's actually a good thing because I should have saved that incendiary.
Incendio. Accio.
Nice. Little 14 hit combo. Not bad.
It is a book after all.
Was he looking for the book? Like the book in the library? I bet it has something to do with Merlin. Oh yeah, I forgot. He's like, I've looked into... I can't think of what they're called. One of these. Whatever they are. This is sad, dude. That's awesome. That's pretty much literally what the sacrifice of Jesus Christ did to the world. Like magically, ritualistically, literally, metaphorically, spiritually, mentally, physically. That's what it did. What is this? Hi, streamer, blah, 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 fake account.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald. Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach. Welcome.
Professor Rookwood. Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you
Heard about
enough
some
for
blue
what you
swirls
did.
recently.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your
It's definitely like our
imagination.
grandmother or something.
Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another
They've
who
got
could.
prickles like we do.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
I don't like how she walked away from that. She kind of walked away from that.
Sebastian.
Like, I'm OP.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this
We look
mischief.
bougie.
Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright
I bet he
boy.
doesn't.
Don't waste this.
I bet he doesn't say it.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
I had a feeling we could trust him, dude.
What will your uncle say?
We can trust him with the information that we've given him. He totally just took the fall completely. He could have threw us under the bus. What a bro, dude. What a bro.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Oh no, I gotta get out of here before I just get caught for no reason. I just realized I'm still in the library.
Reparo.
That's not the spell that we need right now. That will not fix this situation. That is not the mystery musketeer. This one. Let's get out of here. Running. Oh, okay, we're allowed to be here. Ha. Sweet. This is no bueno.
You cannot be
I thought
serious.
that was
Goblins working
What's
with
his name?
Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Cool. I think we're in the open world now. Could be wrong. We might technically like always be. And then we just got like quests so we can continue.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Cool.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Yo. She knows something. And we got an owl post. Is this where we're going? Oh. Whoa, dude. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely getting into the open world part. Hamlets are small communities. Is this gonna have like a Far Cry element? Where we're liberating hamlets? Yup, unveiling new opportunities like Hamlet's dungeons, bandit camps,
Professor Fig
and
and
many
Weasley
other locations.
have asked that I teach
dude.
you an additional
That's what's
defensive
up.
spell.
Okay.
Please complete
I
the
am
assignments I have given you,
back
and then proceed
fully
to see
excited
me
to
in
play
my
this game.
classroom.
For a second, I thought it was gonna be like stuck in Hogwarts, just going back and forth from classes and like doing random duels and all this stuff, which is cool. But I
nice to
wanted
see
this
you,
to
my
be the
young
game
friend.
that it seemed like it was, and it seems like it is. So we've got two main quests that we can go after right now. We've got, check them out real quick. Oh, we're not even tracking one. Natty asked us to meet her, and we have to go to herbology class. And then cross swans. That will get us more money and more XP, so we should just do those missions. As much as I want to go ahead and just start exploring the map. Let's go talk to Natty. Let's see what Natty found out. To be honest, I love this game so far. I think they made it really well. I keep complaining about the confinement, but the storyline's pretty awesome. It's got a nice like tempo to it. It's a beautiful game.
My family has a Pt.3 every year.
It's got a lot of symbols to learn and recognize. What is that? There's a level. Sweet. That's not the door we need to go out of. Shoop. That's why I don't trust suits of armor. What are y'all talking about? These suits of armor were laughing to themselves. Don't let them lie to you. Guys made me look like a fool. Thought that was Loki for a second. The man with the lantern.
Professor to race against, it'd be Hagrid. I'm serious. She's
What
a
is this?
1,000 years old.
Accio. Get over here.
Levioso.
Incendio. Yo, that is what we needed to do. I didn't think that would work.
I've learned enough about ornaments to last me a lifetime. I won't throw that.
Looks like a nice boss. Figured we probably couldn't break it. My Zen pouch is trying to move. Do not want that to happen. Oh, yo, that's the Quidditch field over there.
Thomas Brown knows more about it.
Nyum. Is there a way to like... Let me look at the controls real quick. That's not what I want to do. This is... Trying to see if there's like a camera zoom button. Let's try to zoom out a little bit. Looks like we are making a trek. Can I fast travel over there? That is not even where we need to go. That's herbology. That mission out there seems like it might be something kind of wild. Let's get a little let's get a little bit of XP before we leave the area. Oop. What?
Do you mind where you're stepping?
What? Noom. Noom. Tried to dodge, almost rolled into them. Noom.
What am I missing?
Ooh.
Now, is she growing Punja's onion again?
Yo, this is wild.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Yo,
We do look
Sesh.
forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in
bet we get
herbology
plant monsters
is knowledge. The prudent
that we get
herbologist
to,
is no more afraid of the venomous
like
tentacular than
necromancy
the bouncing
plant
bone.
monsters.
Now then,
Or
today
healing,
we will be
like
acquainting
turrets.
ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we
Kinda
can't make our
sus.
fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First,
'Cause,
let's
that's
protect
poison
our
ivy.
ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Holy hell.
Quickly! Take your mandrake in the new corn and cut out the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the
Okay.
mandrake right at ease. Reparo! sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Maybe.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
That was a good tip, Everett.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Like the dude busted everybody's eardrums. Yeah.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be
Dude,
planting
it's like a
Dittany.
flash. It's like a
Let us
flash
find you
grenade.
some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice.
This is probably a skill
Plant
tree you
the
probably
seeds
won't do
there
too
now,
much of.
and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
I guess we have it.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion.
We will
I'll
use
let
this
Professor Sharp tell you
because I don't want to spend a whole lot of gold getting those ingredients. If we can just grow those ingredients,
introduce you to a different
that
sort
would
of
be
flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are
I don't
better
like these
suited
plants.
to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished.
Yeah, but we have to
and
fight
mind
these
your
things.
fingers. They do bite.
probably definitely have to fight these things.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the
What's up,
Chinese
Leander?
chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good.
I think I left two behind.
Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me. Here we are, home of the Chinese...
God.
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Oh, hold L1. And then tap L1. Okay.
Look at that.
Nice.
They can get their mouths on.
They are. They're like tacticals.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants, too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the
Leander's
idea.
cool.
Anyway, we
Leander-
probably ought to head back to class.
Leander's a little bit of
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
brown nosing a little bit. Maybe it's just like... Oh no, maybe I read that wrong.
Your weight, and with that helpful
Here
reminder
are
as to
your
why we should always
terrifying.
wear our dragon hide gloves.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable
Obliterated
plants, aren't
Chinese
they?
chomping cabbages.
I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
We did it.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pot.
Oh. There we go. Ooh, this way. Can we teleport to? What is this one? We are really close to it, so we might as well. Oh, yo, another one of these.
Revelio.
Haha. What is this? I can't remember what the first one we found was. I know the first one had like 21 on the bottom. What's up, homies? We gotta go this way.
No. Shouldn't there be almost someone from the ministry guarding me?
Professor Black would never allow them. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he did.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous
this is the
subjects
dude
taught
that was
at this
talking to
school.
Fig.
As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion.
Nice. We're
Mr.
learning to make a
Takar,
potion.
can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
These glasses came in handy. Yo, what's up? Got a viewer on Kick. Welcome to the VibeSpace.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
We're making potions.
Not an easy potion to brew.
Trying to get through these
Well
class
done.
missions.
And from what
get
I hear of
to
your recent exploits
some
in
dungeon
Hogsmeade,
diving.
you'd also do well to
Once we get
practice
some
brewing the
levels, some more
defensive
gold.
Edurus potion. Professor
Some
Weasley
decent
had you
gear.
acquire the recipe from J. Pippins,
Get all the
correct?
basics
Yes, sir.
done.
Good. For the moment, you can
Every time I
find the
think we're
ingredients you need in
completely
my
done.
office. But in the future, you'll be expected to
That's
provide
what
your
we're not.
own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when
AKA
you finish
going and
brewing,
finding them.
and we'll see if it was skill or
Or
luck
maybe,
the first
maybe
time around.
even like trade. or certain shops in town. This game's got a lot.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Dang, bro.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Oh, it's all bro, no.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
I just feel like that. I feel like that just turns out bad. Oh. Collect Ashwinder eggs and dark mongrel fur. Where are those things at? He said going to his office. Oh, here we go.
Remember.
I took the Fwooper feather anyway. I didn't mean to do that, but that means that Fwooper feather is mine now.
Should not be that color, Miss McDowell. Proficiency in potions
Probably
are two
have to
things that cannot be rushed.
tell him I stole it later.
Patience and be thorough.
Oh, we don't have any of the ingredients. Wait, he said brewing this one. That's why. Enhances defense by covering. Oh, this is the one that turns you into the thing.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Not again.
Oh. I do have the chat bubble.
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Well. That probably would have been a lot worse with the Fwooper feather.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all.
He knew.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Ugh.
My robes are going to really...
Cool. I guess now all we have to do is go to the edge of... Not that way. So I'm gonna cut right and cut left at the door. Okay, here we go. We got the path.
This cannot possibly be as difficult.
My family has a lineage.
Back in the front yard.
When I fell off my broom and broke...
Courtyard. Probably what it's called. Is that who I think it is? Yo. Hey, I guess he's not talking to anybody right now. But I think that is. God, I'm so bad with names. Took that bridge like a skateboard. What is this? Oh, yo, cool. Oh, it's a lantern. Got some gold though, cool. Oh, I should have looked at the mini map. I got distracted by the actual map. Just assumed I was going down the path. Alright, let's get back on the actual path. What's down here real quick? Yo. Some leech juice. Oh, you can swim. Cool. Trying to get a foreshadowing precursor of some aspects of the rest of the game. Because if you can swim in the water, that's probably a good sign that there's quite a few other open world aspects. This game has a lot of different flying mounts too, from what I can tell, so I don't know why I'm tripping. Is that a sonic balloon? That's what that looks like. We gotta go up to the top of this hill real quick. That's what those look like. We found a path in the middle of nowhere. Going right back off it.
It is good to see
We
you,
didn't
my
have to
friend.
leave the town. There's probably not even travel. Hold up. 1 second, Natty. Yup. It's the world map. You can fast travel, but they did treat it like Skyrim, where there's no, like... You're not leaving one area to go to the next. It's just one big open world. Alright.
Hello, Natty.
Getting
How
a little
are
bit
you?
more hype for this
I'm
game
well,
than I played.
thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I feel like
They
we're
want
just
something
Natty.
that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
The Gryffindors haven't really established themselves
Just before we
as
came to
a group
Hogwarts.
to trust.
In fact, it's why I was late to
But
the sorting
Natty seems
ceremony.
really cool.
A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm
Natty
honest.
beat my ass at
Professor
that
Fig
one
says I have a
game.
rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
That's
what sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Alright, Natty.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together.
Yo, dude, that's what's
All
up.
the more
Sebastian
reason they
and
must
Natty
be
are
stopped.
like quickly becoming
Rumor
complete.
has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out
wizard
precisely
espionage.
what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
That's what's up, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Natty and Sebastian are
I beg your
the
pardon.
crew, dude. We roll for Natty and Sebastian.
What's going on here?
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it
what's
is
up?
you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not
There's
have
some
time to...
Mr. Rookwood don't give a dog's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student! You can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Ha! That's what's up, dude.
Target practice.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Put me back down, right now!
Ah, it didn't work. You can't see me. Didn't realize that was a boulder until I heard the crack.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Are you sure about that? Collection section of field guides been updated with a new enemy type. You may learn valuable insights on enemies such as their weaknesses to certain spells. Okay.
Stop right there!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Alright, so these guys, I'm gonna work on these. Whittle them down real quick. Ouch.
Better luck next time.
Go ahead and drop him. Erased from existence.
Reduction.
And walk on. Double attack.
Reduction.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Okay.
Expulsum.
Let's try.
You'll feel that. And I haven't even had the tea yet. Reduction.
Nope.
That's just painful. Expulsum. You're a bit dodgy. Hang on. Clumsy little fool. Reduction.
Not working either.
Expulsum.
Protego.
Learn that in first.
Don't have any more health. And we still don't know they're weak to. It's not light. It's gotta be fire. It's gotta be fire. So that means we probably gotta get close. Go ahead and grab it. Yup. This is really strange. Hopefully we did not just soft lock. No, it's okay because we can. Incendiary.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
We got something going on around here.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Hair keeps sticking on my face.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
All right.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here. as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
A note.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am...
Incendiary.
Fierce.
The flames make the pyre sink.
Just kind of cut her off there for a second. It's giving me unlimited too. That was really convenient. I thought I was gonna have to wait like 30 seconds between each one of these pillars.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research.
Another trial of
My
Merlin.
guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Cool.
And
Nora's
do be
cool.
careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Yes.
Take it easy, Nora. We're gonna keep it pushing. Is that a Men in Black?
Greetings. I understand you're quite the
Yo.
enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Incendio.
They don't like that.
Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
That was pretty cool. Holy crap. Let's fast travel to that. Can we? We can fast travel to the Hogwarts map, can't we? Right? Can't remember how we fast travel. Oh, wait a second. There's 3 different maps and I'm getting confused. But we're going beyond. That's what we can travel to, is the Flue Fire. That's what I couldn't remember. Yo, we've been here.
This place has seen better days.
I gotta stop going off the path. 'Cause we got some bridges and rivers. New.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Historically speaking, there's never been
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Thank you. Appreciate that, Ollivander. Alright. Honestly, I think we're gonna call it there and take a break. But we will continue with another part in a little while.